Hey y'all, it's Heather. Welcome back to the Scent Diaries. We're gonna be doing another product review today. Excuse my sweet little boy Hank taking a nap on my bed, my little dachshund. But we're gonna be talking about this hair oil. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Iorenza, possibly. Hair growth oil. It's like an how do you say it? Ayurveda. I think that's how you pronounce it, which is like Indian medicine. They, are known for their super long, dark, thick, beautiful hair. So I really like to, try out their things. This was really good. This has a lot of good ingredients in it. This has like rosemary oil, saw palmetto, pumpkin seed oil, that um, rouge oil that I can't pronounce. But that's not all. Like this literally has like so many different types of oil that are good for your hair. Some that are DHT blockers, which keeps your hair from falling out. It basically helps stop like pattern baldness, which I don't deal with that, but just in case, it helps block the testosterone that causes your hair to start falling out as you age. It also has, several of these are like stimulating to the hair follicle. Some of them are like a natural dye. So it helps to darken your hair and keep it from, premature graying. I don't know if I've noticed a whole bunch of new like baby hair growth with this. I do already have a lot of baby hair, so I don't know if if it really helped in that regard. I did notice my hair seems like more voluminous, and my hair seems darker to me. I naturally have pretty dark hair, but it did seem to darken my hair, quite a bit. So if you're not looking for that, like a natural darkening agent, to help fight graying, which luckily I'm 33 and I've never had a gray hair. Knock on wood. God, please don't let me have said that and jinx myself. But thank the good Lord, I've never had a gray hair, which is crazy in my family because a lot of the people in my family have gone gray early. Like I had a cousin that he was literally going gray like by the end of high school. Like it was crazy, and most of my cousins and family have had gray hair since they were like 25 or something. So I feel extremely blessed to have not had to deal with that. But things like this also help keep it at bay so that, that won't start cropping up sooner than it absolutely has to. So I did enjoy this. It's got a pretty strong like herbal scent to it. I just really oil my scalp up. I don't really use it on the strands. It's pretty much just for my scalp. And then I do like my little, scalp massager. I have an electric one. And I leave it in, sometimes I leave it in overnight, usually just a couple hours though. And then I do a double cleanse on my hair to get it completely out. But I let it sit for a good long time first. I'm actually out of this. This would be a repurchase, and I do want to repurchase it, but like most other things that I seem to love on Amazon, as soon as I find it and I fall in love with it and it's like a thing, they like stop selling it. Like I went to go look for it and it's there, but not only did they raise the price when I bought it, it was like $14.99 and it's now $19.99. They do that to me a lot. Every time I like a product, the price gets raised. But it also says that there's only 10 left in stock and that it's like leaving soon. I'm like, well, dang, I mean, I could go ahead and purchase another one. But I think just because they raised the price, I'm just going to try to find something else. There's a lot of other really good, like Indian hair care, oil, treatments, on Amazon or just, at the store, out and about, wherever you can find them, that have a lot of these same ingredients. For a much more affordable price, I have been hard pressed to find one that's got this many of these like powerhouse oils. Like several of these are really known for having a good impact on your hair instead of just like random ones that people say are great but aren't really proven to do anything. Like for instance, I think maybe I could be wrong, but I think castor oil is one that people like swear by that it grew their hair, but there's really no evidence to show that it actually grows hair. However, like rosemary oil does grow hair. I think pumpkin seed oil, if I'm correct, does grow hair. Saw palmetto, I'm pretty sure, is one that's been shown to grow hair. So, which is kind of debatable. Some people say you can't really actually increase your hair growth rate, and maybe you can't, but you can, stimulate the scalp to get blood flow, which can help. Like if your hair, it might not like increase the rate that your hair naturally would have grown at if it's at its healthiest, but it can stop a lot of the things that are blocking your hair from growing. So if your hair has been like kind of stagnant, this can like jump start it back to its regular growing cycle. And I think that's why a lot of people see, growth changes. It's not that it's actually increasing the rate that your hair is growing. It's just taking away the things that have been blocking it from growing. So yeah, so I'm really, into hair oils. I know a lot of people think they're kind of like a whatever, like just a crock, like not actually do anything. But you gotta keep your expectations like realistic. Like it's not gonna just make you get 6 inches of growth in 2 months. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna do that. But it is going to feed your scalp, help stimulate the follicles, help clear out the follicles, help to nourish it so it's not graying as much. So like the hair that is coming in is thicker, denser, more healthy, so that by the time, it gets to your ends, it's had a better chance of not breaking off and splitting versus hair that's not been, taken care of from the day it came out of your scalp, if that makes sense. So yeah, it really starts at the root. You got to take care of it, and then take care of your links. Links are just as important, if not more important, but, you don't have to do as much repair on the lengths if you're taking care of your hair from the root. So yeah, I would suggest getting a hair oil. Just do your research, see what you like, make sure you're not, allergic to any of the ingredients or that they're not irritating for you. And yeah, I'll let you guys know what I try next. Thanks.